Craig's just telling a story where he just told me that you couldn't yawn for 3 years.
Yeah.
How old were you? When you were a kid?
No, after surgery,
Oh, the surgery, like the last surgery you had?
41.
When you were in your 30s?
41 again.
I thought you were in your 30s. Oh, you were 41? Because I married you when you were 49. I thought you had surgery way before that. No? Okay. And you couldn't yawn for 3 years before the surgery?
No, after surgery.
Weird. You just couldn't. And that's weird because I couldn't yawn.
Wouldn't come out.
Yeah, I know what that.
Same with these burps.
You couldn't burp? No matter how much root beer you tried?
I couldn't burp for years. I tried.
It's weird because your nerve.
I tried to burp.
That's weird because your nerve damage is from the waist down. Mind you, you do have some nerve issues from the spina bifida occulta, right? Because your right side is more sensitive than your left side.
Yeah, I have nerve damage up here.
Yeah, and that wasn't from surgery.
That area.
But that wasn't from surgery, right? That was just how you've always been?
Nope.
That was after you had surgery?
Yeah.
So it affected?
Before I had surgery.
So before you had surgery, did you have sensitivity on your right side?
Not like that, no.
See, that's weird because I would think if they're operating from the waist down, I always just think in my brain because of spinal injuries.
Yeah, because they operated down there.
It would be.
But they actually cut me that far up my back.
But they didn't go. They didn't cut you up there though.
In my back they did.
But you don't have any scars up above. Your scars are all down below.
I thought I had a scar in my back that was that long.
No, you have no scars. Only from the tailbone area down. So that's weird because I always think of like spinal cord damage is always from where the damage is and down. So if you're going to have any effects, it would be say from your waist down. So if someone breaks their back, it's from where the break is.
Yeah.
I know Craig's distracted looking at something.
Well, you think that's how it works,
but maybe that. So you didn't have any nerve issues before the surgery in your right side.
no, not like that, no.
Like you weren't, because you're hypersensitive. To touch you on that side, you're like, hey, you laugh like a girl.
Don't touch me.
I had that where I couldn't yawn for a long time until I had scoliosis surgery or Harrington rod procedure. It was so weird.
Yeah.
I couldn't catch the yawn, like you're trying to yawn, just like trying to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
That's the way it was for me.
Yeah, because I couldn't get my breath, like to catch the yawn, like you're trying to, because a yawn apparently is like when you need extra oxygen. One of the staff where I used to live on this property, she told me, you know what she told me? Her name was Doreen. I like Doreen a lot. But she told me it's because I was too lazy to breathe. That's what she told me. So I was like, no. Like I'm not.
You're too lazy.
Yeah, you're too lazy to breathe. I was about 11 or 12 years old. And meanwhile, yeah, I think because back then I yawned a lot before the scoliosis got bad, I guess. So, okay, honey bunny, your feet are getting too purple. You saw how purple your feet are. You couldn't find his slippers. You see, that's a bummer. Sometimes people don't pull his pant legs down. Okay, do you want to head up to my room or to try out this courtyard thing?
Look at this courtyard.
Okay, so let's go this way. Today is Saturday, and Craig got up later today so he could hang out with his wife.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate because I know he likes getting up in the morning too. But I like hanging out with Craig and having lunch. But the bummer part is our coffee shop, for some reason lately, one day they actually ran out of donuts. It's like, not donuts, bagels. Like they always have bagels. They ran out of bagels. They run out of all kinds of stuff because apparently the supplier's freezer broke. But it's been like a week and still nothing's gotten better. I do like these giant pots of flowers, and I have to say that the Lyft driver who brought me here when I had to get a ride here, he told me that there was no water source to water anything, I think he's wrong because all this stuff would be dead.
Well, we watered it.
I know, I saw a hose even.
Last night. We
And-
watered all night.
Yeah, God watered it, but I also saw like a hose. If I go in the back, I saw a hose. Hey,
What kind of
there we are in the window.
flowers
Petunias. I don't know what the white and red ones are.
The red ones are petunias.
Yeah, here. Let's get a close-up view. These are pretty. You know, they're petunias. They kind of look like trumpets.
I like these ones.
Yeah, those are cute. I have no idea what those are.
These
So
are
I
little
love-
little
I
white
love red.
flowers.
Don't you just love red? I love red.
Yeah.
Did you know that women see more shades of red than men?
They do what with red?
Women see more shades of red than men do. I don't know where I heard that from, and I gotta look it up.
More shades of red.
There's, you know how there's different kinds of red? Like more different kinds of red? You know how there's, as an artist, you should know this. Alizarin crimson, cadmium red, light cadmium red, middle cadmium red, pyrrole red. You know how there's so many types of red. Apparently women see more variations of red than men.
Oh,
Yeah. So just telling you that. So
it
cool.
was right here.
These are all one kind of red.
They are.
I mean, you're going to have some variations just by shadows, like the darker when there's not light. Because if the sun came out right now, these would change color. The reds would be a bit different.
Brighter.
Yeah. But they are pretty. All right.